Hello viewers, tutorial 13 question 12, and we're finding the turning points. So if there are any maxima of y equals ln of x plus 3 minus x, and their nature. So their nature means whether they are maximum or minimum. Okay, so when we're finding turning points, we need to differentiate. So if we differentiate this function, we get y dash equals, differentiate log, ln of x would differentiate to 1 over x, so this would be 1 over x plus 3 times, differentiate the bracket, x plus 3 differentiates 1 minus x, which differentiates 1, and because we're finding turning points we need to set that derivative equals 0. So therefore we've got 1 over x plus 3 times 1 is 1 over x plus 3 minus 1, let's move that to the other side, equals 1. Okay, so if we multiply that through by x plus 3, what do we get? We get x plus 3 equals 1. So if we move that x plus 3 there, we get 1 times x plus 3, which is x plus 3, equals 1. So if we move the 3 to the other side, that tells us that x equals minus 2. Okay, so we've got the value of x, and let's substitute into the original. Substitute into y equals ln of x plus 3 minus x, and that will give us what y of negative 2 is. Y of negative 2 is going to be ln of negative 2 plus 3 minus x, which is negative 2, so that's plus 2. So what have we got? We've got ln of 1, which is 0, plus 2, that gives us 2. Okay, so x is negative 2, y is 2. Now, so we've got the point. Now we need to work out what the nature is. So we'll need the second derivative. So second derivative means differentiate the derivative. So we want to differentiate the 1 over x plus 3. The minus 1, when you differentiate that, you'll get 0. So it's just going to be the derivative of 1 over x plus 3, which we can write as x plus 3 in a bracket, and it was on the denominator. The power is negative 1. If we differentiate that, we're using the chain rule. That gives us negative 1 times x plus 3 to the power of negative 2, multiply by the derivative of the inside of the bracket, which is 1. Okay, so now we need to substitute in our value of x. So that gives us negative of negative 2 plus 3 to the power of negative 2. So negative 2 plus 3. So let's write this another way. So we've got negative 1 over power of negative 2, means it's on the bottom and it's squared. Okay, so if we put in negative x equals negative 2, so we've got minus 1 over minus 2 plus 3 squared. What does that give us? That gives us 1 squared is 1 times negative 1, gives us negative 1. So therefore, second derivative is negative, which means it turns out to be second derivative negative means maximum at the point was x was negative 2, y was 2. Okay, thanks for watching. Over and out.